Hi, I'm Jono White, founder of Clarity, and I want to take a moment to thank the thousands of leaders who've done our 7 questions on leadership so far. In fact, if you're a leader watching this, a leader in any capacity, we would love to have you involved. It's free and you get to share your advice with leaders around the world, and it'll really help a lot of people. So go to consultclarity.org if you'd love to be involved. But right now, we have taken the best of the best, those who answered the 7 questions, and we went, wow, we just think leaders around the world would really benefit from hearing even more from you. And we've asked them to put something on camera with their advice around leadership. So I really believe this is going to help you. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Paul Daniels with Intelligent Contacts, where I'm the Chief Revenue Officer. I'm also the founder of Peak Results, a strategic advisory firm, both based in the United States. The question that I'm answering for Clarity is, how do you motivate people who are not on your company's roll or working for your company, but are on your client's payroll or their company? It was Theodore Roosevelt that said, and Zig Ziglar has used a million times since, that people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And because of that, I begin my suggestion on how to motivate people that are in other companies with that in mind. If you think about how you build trust, how you give trust to other people, it's often based on time and communication and interaction with that other person, that you learn to trust them with information that will help that relationship bond. And because of that, as leaders, when we look at our clients and wanting to motivate someone who it doesn't necessarily report into our organization, for whatever reason, we want to motivate them to do something or to have a particular perspective on an initiative, whatever that might be, the goal is to gain their trust. In doing that, we learn what motivates them. Motivation is a very selfish thing, not in a bad way, but it's self-driven. What motivates me as an individual may be completely different than what motivates you. And what motivates this individual at another company may be completely different than what motivates your staff. To find out what motivates that person, in order to motivate that person, you need to get to know them. And to get to know them, they need to know that you care. So, setting up a time to speak with them, perhaps using Zoom or whatever video conferencing tool you have, and getting to know them just like you would someone having a cup of coffee with someone new. You want to know a little bit about them. So how did you get to your name the company, your client's company name? How did you get to ABC Construction? How long have you been there? Oh, that's interesting. What's your favorite thing about working at ABC Construction Company? And listen. At some point, this shouldn't be death by 1,000 interrogating questions. It should be something pretty innocuous, but at some point, you will have the opportunity to transition the conversation from work to personal. Be careful there. The key is not to move too quickly to the personal side, but you might say, oh, are you working remotely? Oh, where are you located? Or do you have a long commute to the office? Now I've connected home with work, and in that conversation, now I can bring up things like, so you've been commuting for an hour or more for 5 years with this company. That must be really a great company. You know, what are some of the things that you share about the company when you get home, or do you even take work home with you? The overarching objective to motivating someone in someone else's company is understanding what motivates them. I know it sounds like an oxymoron, or I'm playing on words, but truly, what motivates them? And when you find out what motivates them professionally and personally, Now you can align whatever it is you're trying to motivate them to do with their professional and personal objectives. If you'd like to learn more or have questions for me, please feel free to reach out to me at paul.daniels@intelligentcontacts.com. You can also find me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/Paul Daniels Jr. Paul Daniels Jr. Thanks very much for listening. Hope this is helpful.